Take me to Tesla Diner. All right, so me and many other Tesla drivers just got Grok added to our cars, and I wanted to show a real use scenario on how it's already changing and improving our day-to-day lives. I am on a cross-country road trip with my friend Ellie, who English is his second language. English is my first. His native language is Hebrew, and I speak 3 words in Hebrew. So sometimes when Ellie gets tired, it's very difficult for him to be able to communicate with me. So here's an example of where Grok really makes a difference just for us to be able to communicate. Sorry. Grok, I'm here with my friend Ellie. His native language is Hebrew. My native language is English. So anytime you hear English, I would like you to translate that to Hebrew. And anytime you hear Hebrew, I would like you to translate that to English. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. I'll translate English to Hebrew for Ali, and Hebrew to English for you. Let's make this work smoothly. What's up next?
All right, thank you for confirming that. So, we're on our way to the Tesla Diner. Are you able to tell me about how far it is?
It's about 6.4 miles from here. Shouldn't take too long. Want me to translate that for Ali? זה כשיש נקודה 4 מייל מכם. לא אמור לקחת יותר מדי זמן.
מגניב, סבבה. אני מבסוט, אני מחכה, בינתיים אנחנו בסך הכל יושבים, לא נוגעים בהגה, נוגעים לטסלה, לנהוג לבד, FSD עושה את כל העבודה. יאללה, בואו נלך לדיינר, אני רעב.
Okay, cool. Ali's stoked and waiting. Just chilling while the Tesla drives itself. No hands on the wheel. Zero effort. He says, let's hit a diner. I'm starving. For you, Ali, בוא נלך לדבר. אני ממש רעב. Any diner in mind, or should I look up some
לא, הכל טוב, הכל טוב, אנחנו צריכים שתתרגם, הכל בסדר. הדיינר, ההמבורגר בדיינר זה ההמבורגר הכי טוב שאכלתי, אז אני מחכה לאכול שוב את ההמבורגר הכי טוב שאכלתי בחיים.
Ali says everything is good. No need for anything but translation. He's raving about the diner's burger. Says it's the best he's ever had. I can't wait to eat it again. For you, Ali. ההמבורגר בדיינר זה ההמבורגר הכי טוב שאכלתי. ממש מחכה לאכול אותו שוב. Sounds like a plan. Want me to keep translating or anything else?
Are you good?
Yeah, הכל בסדר. תודה רבה.
I'm good, thanks. Ali says, yeah, everything's fine. Thanks a lot. For you, Ali. Ken, הכל בסדר. תודה רבה. Ready for that burger or what? Anything else you two need?
No, that's all. Thank you, Grok.
You're welcome.
Cool.
So, that's just real world. As you noticed, you get in the car, you tell the car where you want to go. All you need is one button. Everything, you put your seatbelt on and tap the screen, hold it, and you go from a parking spot to your destination. Obviously, we're going. I'm not worried.
That's FSD. That's all FSD.
FSD doing its job. I'm not even worried.
No.
I saw it the entire time, and I'm like, FSD is going to see it and take care of it.
All right. Thank you for that. See you next time.
Yep, well, you can expect more of that when you, in this near future, being under Esau, even though it looked like he was about to crash into that, but, in my opinion, I don't agree with it. I don't want any parts of this. Now, I could see if it was like a driver assist, try to help you. A lot of my vehicle has that. I'm cool with that, but autonomous driving, I'm not really feeling that. Well, let me start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakach Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the bishops at Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. It's your brother Rabbi Knapp coming out with a lesson, Lord's will, edifying to the Lord's elect. I want to just go into get some precepts and go over some Bible verses, but I did have a verse for that. Revelation 13. Okay. And verse 12, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. That's talking about the Roman Empire, ancient Roman Empire. Okay, so that beast is America too, because it's the revitalized Roman Empire. And he doeth great wonders, so that he make fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. And he did that during Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Okay, he made that great fire come down from heaven to destroy the earth, and that's kind of where he's still been. He's still on his high horse about, man. But now there's technology that surpasses that, and they're way more destructive than those two bombs could ever be. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. And this is another form of a miracle. Self-driving vehicles, being able to translate from one language to another, passing all types of language barriers. It's showing you this is like Babylon all over again. Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image of the beast. And images, you should do what I do, but the image is the Roman Empire. You know, do as America is doing. Okay, ultimately, you should be part of our New World Order, which is in the form of getting everybody with this MOTB in their forehead or in their right hand, you know, getting rid of the children of Israel, breaking that perpetual covenant that they made with the Lord in Genesis. Honestly, it's the birthright and the blessing in Genesis 25 and 27. So, you know, he's mad about that. Which had the wound by a sword and did live, and talking about the Roman Empire. Okay, it came back. Now it's here again. But I wanted to go into this word, miracles. It's a miracle, the things that we're seeing in this video. Okay, a sign, mark, token, that by which a person or a thing is distinguished from others and is known. A sign, prodigy, portent, an unusual occurrence transcending the common course of nature. Of signs portending remarkable events soon to happen, of miracles and wonders by which God authenticates the men sent by him, or by which men prove that the cause they are pleading is God's. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what he's doing, man. These miracles, even with the MOTB, oh, look what you can do with this technology if you only take it. Revelation 13:15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And we're coming to that point where you're going to have to worship. Okay, that's what ultimately what he wants you to do. Okay, because that's the devil. That's Esau. Okay, it's the spiritual demon Satan that's using Esau to bring about the Lord's will on the left-hand side. Okay, Matthew 4, I'll start at 7. Yahweh Shah said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. So that's what he wants you to do. Then saith Yahweh Shah unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and give, and him only shall thou serve. Okay, so ain't no one gonna be serving Esau, Edom. You gonna be serving the Lord thy God while we put your ass into slavery, whether you like it or not. And that's what he's trying to get you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the rest of these heathen who are, majority of them are gonna willingly take this device. But when it comes to Israel, man, Israel, the Lord has an elect that are not going to bow the knee to this devil. Okay. Revelation. I'll start at Romans 11:1. And I say then, have God cast away his people? God forbid, for I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham of the tribe of Benjamin. So this is Paul speaking. God have not cast away his people which he foreknew. Wot ye not what the scripture saith of Elias, how he maketh intercession to God against Israel, saying, Elias is Elijah in the Greek. Okay, and his people are the Israelites. Lord, they have killed thy prophets and dig down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. So Elijah, after he made the sacrifice on Mount Carmel with the prophets of Baal and slayed them, and then he went on a run, Jezebel was coming after him to kill him. And he thought he was the only one alive, and he was in a cave, and pretty much she didn't know what to do. He thought he was the only one, and if he died, then that'd be the end of the word, and how else would his word survive? But the Lord tells him something, Romans 11:4. But what saith the answer of God unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. And that 7,000 is a complete number of men ultimately representing the elect who are not going to bow the knee. Even though it might seem in this world nobody's coming into this truth, and the Lord got 7,000 men, okay, which is 144,000 in a remnant, the elect. Okay, that's who that represents. And they're never going to bow the knee to the image of Baal or the image of the beast. It's the same thing. Even so, at this present time, also there's a remnant according to the election of grace. So there's a remnant according to the election of grace that the Lord predestined to receive this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and that they're going to be saved in these last days. Romans 11:6. And if by grace, then is it no more of works? Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if it be of works, then is it no more grace? Otherwise, work is no more work. So it's literally by predestination. Even though the men who are going to receive this word, they're going to be teaching this word. They're going to be doing things that are pleasing to the Lord. Okay? They're going to believe. They're going to have faith. They're going to have whatever they need to get through and endure unto the end. Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So not everyone's going to get this word. The election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. And I'm going to end it there. Okay? Lord's will, that was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechak, Wadash, Shalom.